Salve, salve, rapaziada. Seja bem-vindo ao canal Games Luke. Muito obrigado a todos pela presença. Boa noite a todos. Quem vai chegando aí, pessoal, vai deixando o like aí, fortalecendo aí, beleza? Se inscrevendo no canal e vamos com tudo aí, mais uma live, beleza? Deixa eu ver aqui, mano. Pior que eu não tem. Beleza. Eita, que o barato é louco. Boa. Essa moedinha. Acho que essa semana, acho que coisa é tudo. Pá. Vamos lá, vamos ver se tá bom. Salve, salve, Vitinho. Salve, Silva. Conta antiga, hein? Vamos lá. Deixa eu baixar um pouquinho aqui. Renda extra, TikTok. Bora, paizão. Ai, Munda Pereira. Ai, demora da febre do rato, bicho. Bora, pai, bora. Só falta internet tá ruim.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Já vai tomar o gol.
Searching passes played there. And a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Trossard.
Ah, mano, tudo com a IA ligada, velho.
And that's gone behind for
Os adversários tudo com a IA ligada, velho. É foda.
Kivior is there, and he can pick it up. Now it's Eto'o. Petr Cech, described by so many as being one of the very best goalkeepers of recent years.
Well, I have to agree with that, Peter. I mean, he broke records for minutes not conceding a goal in both his native Czech Republic and English football. And he's also the holder of the record for most clean sheets. All of them incredible feats.
So good enough to make your top 5, Jim?
Well, yeah, I'd say he's worthy of that. Well worthy.
And that undoubtedly has made his day. Played back in. Now the ball in. Saliba is there.
Ah, véi.
Trossard. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Boa, boa, boa. Ué,
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Timber. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Maradona. Chance for a shot!
ah, pé do gol não, tu tem a perna esquerda, pai.
Odegaard played into space.
O cara não joga nada, mano. O cara só joga com IA, velho.
And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Pessoal que tá chegando aí, pessoal, puder deixar o like aí, mano. Curtida aí já ajuda, velho.
Here we go again then. So the first half brought no goals. He's had a shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he welcomes it in. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there
Ô,
to get it
jogo
away.
ruim da porra, velho.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. And he's there to belt it away. Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. Porto do have a chance to counter here. Eto'o receives it in a good position here. Can he finish?
Boa, boa, boa.
Goal! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Ele foi o Maradona pro tá me salvando. Oxi. Bora, paizão.
Substitution.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Maradona going face to face with his great rival. Messi in acres of space out wide. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Timber gets into some space. Doué, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Spread out to the left.
Quase, hein?
75 minutes played. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
I think the message here is quite clear,
Era no
Peter.
Messi,
They
viu?
want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Era no Messi.
Oh, can he get onto this? One-nil as we head towards the end. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bergkamp. Vieira. Bergkamp. Spread it left. Vieira, the man we've all come to watch.
I think we're
Yeah.
about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Boa.
Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it.
Indicated.
Deftly away.
Boa, boa,
And
até que
that
fim.
is that. Porto have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically.
Seu cara, Maradona,
preserved
seu
the
cara, Maradona.
tightest of leads. Maradona voted man of the match.
É o cara, Maradona. Mas, mano. Poxa, não, porque não tem outro cara aqui pra me colocar, mas não tá rendendo, mano. De jeito nenhum, velho. Pessoal, poder deixar o like aí, mano. Ajuda demais, tropinha. É. Ah, tá bom. Vamos lá. caralho. Formação com 5 zagueiros, velho. Tem que tocar muita bola, hein. Vai, pô, mano, não tenho paciência não, velho. Vamos, solta essa partida logo, paizão. Salve, JP. Salve, Leozinho, tranquilo, mano?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player
Caraca, bicho.
so far ahead. And he shoots!
Manda um salve pra ele aí. A Dichu tá mandando um salve. Ai, caralho. Salve de show, brabo. Tá na primeira divisão de show, se não me engano, mano. Tá jogando muito de show, hein, mano. Caraca, velho.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Now it's Eto'o. Looking for the run, and he's picked Eto'o!
Nossa, mano.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Nedved. Oh, played right into his path. Zico. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Maradona. And he's decided to go for it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Still goalless. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Pele. Puskás. Vieira clears it away. Now it's Puskás. And that has been cleared. Zico finds himself offside.
Eu com 5 zagueiros é foda, bicho.
And it's Nedved. Roberto Carlos. And here's Eto'o. And this is shoots!
Mas o Maradona tá jogando demais, pô. Esse Maradona tá brabo, hein, bicho.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Tô tentando todos os dias, né, mano? Mas tem dia que não vou poder, não. Mas praticamente todos os dias já tá. Hoje eu quase não faço, mano. Quase vou no rolê hoje aí. Mas falei, eu vou fazer.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ronaldinho. Puskás. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pelé.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Eu parei de fazer, pô.
Pelé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Eita merda, esse passe aqui, velho.
Aim forwards. And it's Ronaldinho. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard getting this one clear. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Zico. Now it's Pelé. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Demorou.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Cadê os canais subiram tudo? Eles estão meio subidos.
Or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Vai, pessoal, deixa o like aí, pessoal que tá chegando aí pra fortalecer.
Substitution for Porto. Number 7, Nedved. Coming on to replace him is number 6, Xavi.
Bora, cachorro.
There's the start of the second half. Porto carrying a 1-goal lead. Now it's Pelé. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's been drilled in. He's had a shot!
Ah, mano, aí não, mano.
Denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. That's a decent clearance. Rummenigge is there to clear. Costa Curta. Looking tidy in possession here. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to get it away. And it's Maradona. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Good effort
Ah, velho.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Passou perto, hein?
Roberto Carlos. Porto perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Pelé. Cleared away. And claimed it back swiftly. And Mateus. Xavi goes steaming forward. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Roberto Carlos. Maradona. And there's the shot.
Ah, dona chuta, deixar eu vou chutar mesmo.
And that would have been game, set and match.
Deixar chuto
Well,
mesmo.
the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Muda o seu time, não pode 5 zagueiros não, mano. Tira 5 zagueiros aí, pô. Vamos pro jogo. Esse negócio de 5 zagueiros aí, meu amigo, não dá não, mano. Ativa a IA também, aí já era. Vamos ser felizes. Vamos ativar a IA aí, já era. Vamos ser felizes.
Substitution for Porto. Number 6, Xavi. Number 21, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field, number 26, Gullit. Number 20, Messi. Substitution.
Mentira, mentira.
A sensational save.
Mentira.
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
And here's Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Thuram. And he's cut it out.
Porto can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
It shoots! Tries to play it through. Denilson. Can he get on the end of this? Now this could be a chance. And again, he's sorted that out.
Eita, um
terrifically.
peito gostoso aqui. Sabe de não, aí foi um peito gostoso aí, viu, bicho?
Desperate defending required here. And that has been knocked clear.
Ali foi um peito
And
gostoso,
that will
viu?
be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only
Se ele
goal.
não faça aqui da lei, o cara ia
Maradona
colocar lá
claiming the
dentro.
man of the
Lá
match
ele.
award, and there is very little room for argument.
Please report.
Perdeu não, um brinco. Aqui não perde não. Peguei porra nenhuma, peguei nada não, pô. Você já pegou já, né, mano? Peguei porra nenhuma, mano. A tu Costa. Vamos lá.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Porto.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. And it's Roberto Carlos. Threads one in. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, terrible pass. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. And this is Maradona.
Quase o Maradona de arrumar um BO aqui, viu?
And the referee concurs. Porto with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Nicely aimed pass. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Cannavaro cuts it out. And he's gone looking for safety. Tries to pass it through. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o! Neymar. Still goalless at the moment. Roberto Carlos goes for a shot!
Não, aí não, aí não, aí não, aí não, pô, aí não.
Ajax! And Ajax take the lead.
Aí tem alguma coisa errada.
That really is
Aí tem alguma
quite
coisa errada.
fabulous.
Deixa eu ver o
All
clipe na
his
ver.
own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Uma, duas.
Ajax have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Back into the middle. Quality ball. Now it's Shevchenko. And this is Pele. It's Pele!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's really well manoeuvred. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Maradona running with the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Eto'o, chance for a shot!
Oxi, ah, cadê o carrinho?
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Eto'o.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Albertini. Albertini! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back on the way.
Porto really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. It's Neymar!
Rapaz, o que é que tá acontecendo, hein?
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Neymar. Now it's Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, there's the clearance. Ajax have got it back and they'll have another go. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. And again,
Eita,
they run up
missa,
against
que
stubborn
passa.
defending. Oh, he's Pele!
Aí sobra,
It's
aí
a
é
carbon
foda, bicho.
copy of the previous miss.
Ajax really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Terrific header. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Pele is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Sabe,
Well, the
James?
time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Bellingham. And this is Shevchenko. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's
Okay.
shifting through the gears here. No, that's been intercepted.
That's
Envelhecendo.
exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry
É,
on
mano, tem
plugging
pra
away and
passando.
eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Ficando
Well,
mais
that had
velho,
the
mano.
makings of something quite promising, but it's tries a shot.
Tô ficando mais velho.
He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Ó. Puta que pariu,
Pele.
bicho. Que vou...
Bumps him off it and wins back the
Empatinho, pô,
ball.
empatinho, pô. Empate, pô.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall. He's going for goal.
Empate, velho.
Oh,
Samuelis.
that could cost them.
Tô jogando por
Oh, I
não.
think you could
Duas
really
vitórias e
feel
uma
his pain
derrota.
there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Duas vitórias e uma derrota, o Elis.
Ajax
não,
have
mano.
turned up with a human blockade. This is top defense.
Aí não, de novo não, pô.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's
It'll be
Eto.
1 minute at a time.
And it's Eto. Deep cross. And he's managed to get rid. It's Maradona!
Ah, mano, escanteio, velho.
The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over.
Escanteio, maluco.
Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Escanteio, maluco.
How would you summarise
Olha
what
o
we've
gol
seen
todo que eu
today,
tomei
then,
aqui
Jim?
também, ó,
That's
velho.
a
Olha.
fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was
Olha o gol que eu
about
tomei
as
aqui, quer ver?
insipid as it comes.
Olha o goleiro que foi pegar uma bola dessa, bicho.
So
Olha
many
o goleiro
thanks
que foi
to
pegar uma
Jim
bola
Beglin.
dessa.
That's all we have
Olha o gol que
time
eu tomei, ó,
for.
ó, ó,
Good
ó,
evening
ó,
to
ó, o
you.
gol, ó. Olha o gol, ó, ó, o gol, ó. Ah, pô, não existe não, pô. Ele não gol desse gol que foi sacana, pô. Ai, ai. Roberto Carlos, velho. Ué, é doido, bicho. Não, mas esse gol aí foi de quebrar, velho. Peçador, já deixa um like aí, mano. 15 pontos. Valeu, Arthur. Obrigado, mano. Obrigado, mano. Foi com tu que eu joguei, mano? Rapaz, aquele gol... E aquele gol com o Roberto Carlos, hein, bicho? Me conta aí, mano. Salve de Olan, beleza, mano? Rapaz, tu botou replay aí, velho. Não acreditei que eu tomei um gol daquele não, maluco. Eu não quero imaginar não, pô. É doido.
Well, what a
Tomei uma
sight this is.
pancada.
The colour, the
Coisa
choreography,
bonita,
the
velho. Esse filme aqui, velho.
camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental
Camisa bonita,
occasion.
mano. Valeu, mano, valeu. No final, o
And
Maradona
the mood is
perdeu aquele gol,
boisterous.
bicho.
It is a
Era pra ter sido
perfect
escanteio, velho.
ambiance for the central characters who are
Rapaz.
ready now to perform.
Essa camisa aqui, eu gostei dessa camisa amarela aqui, viu, bicho?
We have already started here. Now that looks a decent ball. It's Nedved! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Nedved really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played back. He's had a shot!
Escanteio, pô. É.
Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership.
Oh, shooting chance!
Ah, sacanagem, mano. Hoje não, mano.
Brilliantly.
That's very,
Sacanagem,
very
o
good.
goleiro
You
tá
can't
de
ask for
sacanagem.
much more than that.
Porto with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Albertini plays it short. Modric can so cleverly bypass the press. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Still goalless. And this is Eto'o. Nicely weighted ball. Messi!
Ah, não, aí não, aí não. Aí tá de sacanagem. Todos pega.
Reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Porto have their second corner now. Albertini goes short. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
Que
That
passa,
was
bicho.
well played, well stopped. Porto really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Saliba is there to clear. Doué looking to be a menace in the final third. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space. Modric is sporting a guilty
Salve,
look
Gabriel,
after that.
tranquilo, mano.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Messi. And here's Maradona. That's a nicely shaped ball. There's the shot!
Ah, pô, não, sai fora, mano. Vai tomar no
Oh,
toba,
the
velho.
keeper's done ever so
Seja
well.
bem-vindo, meu parceiro.
Really looked sharp
não,
there,
velho.
didn't he? That's very well played.
Porto have their
Rapaz,
third
mano.
corner. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And that was very necessary. Cannavaro. And it's Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Ah, he's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Albertini.
Não sou estresse,
There's
nem
the end
fala,
of the
mano.
first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The
Tem que fazer o gol
intensity
aqui,
levels
velho.
are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Porto may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and...
Decent chance!
well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maradona. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Ah,
Passes just
mano.
off target.
Pegou uma partida e pegou 5. Tá igual eu, pô, também. Ah, mano, eu acho que não, nem tanto, mano. Não tá não, mano. Pra mim não vi diferença não, mano.
Substitution for Porto. Number 7, Nedved.
Both sides then
Pra mim, eu tô
taking
dizendo
this
assim, não
chance
sei,
to
né?
turn to their benches.
Number 26, Gullit.
Rijkaard. Modric. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Xavi Alonso. And it's Neymar. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an...
Chance, surely!
É.
It's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure.
Eu acho que esse
and
jogo ficou uma
class.
bosta com essa IA
just the
ligada,
sort
velho.
of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Desanima demais, pô. Esse jogo com a IA ligada é... Eu acho que eles deviam colocar filtro, pô. Mano, só joga com IA... Quem joga com IA, pô. Quem joga com IA joga normal, pô. Foda, velho.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Batistuta. Now it's Neymar. Batistuta. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Olha, não passa. Quando eu não tô com a IA
It's
ligada, não
definitely
passa.
the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Nakata. Oh, this looks sharp. Rijkaard cuts out the pass, and it's Maradona. Messi. The final 5 minutes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement.
Porto really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Batistuta. 2 minutes to be added on. So
Vou dar uma
that's
seguida,
it.
velho.
It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Aí a ligada é sacanagem. O jogo fica desleal demais, mano. Fica desleal demais, mano. Vamos lá. Ah, mano, eu não acho legal não, pô. É bom usar, mano, mas não acho legal não, mano. Que eu quero desenrolar no jogo, tá ligado, mano? Infelizmente, mano. Espero que eu logo a Konami nefe esse negócio aí, velho. Froge, velho. Tá Marcones. É, mano, tá bravo. O negócio aqui tá osso, hein, velho. Tá osso, hein.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And here's Neymar. And he has been fouled there. There's a quick free kick. Neymar. He's going for goal!
Ah, não, mano, aí não.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Porto finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Aí por causa. É, não dá, mano. Golaço desse também, velho. É porque eu gosto de jogar com essa formação também, né?
And that's really well manoeuvred. Great ball if he can get there. He's having a shot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Aí é ligada, já vi já.
Now it's Messi.
Porto are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And this is Luis Suarez. Look at the space here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Albertini. Messi. And it's Maradona. Now it's Schneider. And he's on his way! Oh, it's a great... Tries a shot! And again!
Pagou não.
And they're quick to get it back. And it's Albertini.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would...
It's Neymar! And he was
Peguei
there
nessa
to
com
get
sem
a
moeda.
vital
Caraca, mano.
touch.
Boa, mano.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, well played. Nicely aimed pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that could set him on his way. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Belletti. Thuram.
Eu nem ia comentar nada desse lance aí, é melhor nem comentar.
Mendieta. Now it's Neymar. Luis Suarez. Neymar. Chance for a
Vou
shot!
comentar, mano.
Just cruising! They are cruising!
Eu não sei o que
And
o
they
Heitor
are
fez não, viu?
tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Well, when it's pieced...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Today, that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Substitution.
And we're underway again. Porto come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. And he opts to go forward. Mendieta. Gaitska Mendieta.
Marcando quem, velho? Hein,
Now it's
Mira?
Luis Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he... Great chance! He scores!
Tá top, mano.
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Arsenal are having a ball here. Now it's Nedved. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now, can they get him away? And this is Puskás. And a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Porto are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Suarez. Gaitska Mendieta. Mendieta! No, got right underneath it.
Mendieta
Salve,
really
William.
couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much
Já mostro
pressure.
já.
Maradona going face to face with his great rival. Costa Curta. And here's Hullet. Puskás. Picked out brilliantly. Shoots!
Ai, toma na de Copa, velho. Já mostro, deixa eu instante.
Makaleli. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And this is Puskás. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Messi.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would...
And he's had a hit! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys. Played out wide. And he's in on... It's Maradona! And he steered it beyond the post.
Não dá não, mano.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Bastoni, a picture of focus and alertness. Belletti. And the number on the board is 3. Passes coming off in quick succession here. So that's it. It is all over. Porto have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was stunning.
Foda, mano. Uma hora encaixa... Eita porra, uma hora encaixa esse time. Olha a linha aí, ó. Pablo Torres. Eu vou botar com esse Zico aqui, mano. Esse Zico, fazer um teste com esse Zico. Com o Bellingham aqui. E com esse Pedrinho aqui. Vou fazer um teste com esses caras aqui, mano. Fazer um teste com esses caras aqui, porque... Minha ligação e mato. E mato, pô. CD2. Qual era o outro pedir? Esse. Esse daqui. Aqui, qual era o outro? Era o Bellingham Gol. Vou ver se vai dar melhorada. O Maradona tá jogando bem, mano. Mas só desse lado de cá aqui tá meio embaçado. Vou fazer essa partida aqui. Bora. Eu nem coloquei mochar.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for options for movement.
Quase,
Porto
mano.
have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Porto with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Albertini with the short one. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Goes for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta. Plays a sharp little ball here. Park Ji-sung. Knocks it into space. He's onside. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, there's the clearance. And this is Messi. Now it's Zico. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Oh, this looks sharp.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's certainly onside here.
Filho da mãe, hein, bicho?
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Ah, that's a fine interception. Danger averted for now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to dink it through.
Ligado aí, de novo.
They've got
Todos
a
tá
corner
ligado.
here.
Já viu o teste já. Já tá cansado? Salve Edson Gomes.
Taking place.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Tô apanhando, diga
Georgia
assim.
have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball.
Ai,
Eto'o
cachorro.
gets flagged offside.
Ah, ela é de primeira.
And it's Cruyff. He's on it, can he get away? Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing
Hey.
actual has materialised so far. This looks real chance! Goal! Auger! The breakthrough strike! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap.
Takes a shot!
Faz não, faz não. Faz não.
Costa Curta.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Mbappe. Now that looks a
Eita,
decent
defesa
ball. Now there's a
maculeta,
fine
fé do
ball.
rato, bicho. Que defesa
And the
mole da
referee brings the
porra,
first
velho.
half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please.
Ah,
for me,
não,
Peter,
velho.
things
Que defesa
never
mole da
really got
porra,
going,
velho.
But at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Pegou ainda.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Falei que ia vir pro drible.
Porto can really do with some
Bora,
bigger
bora,
names
bora,
standing
bora.
up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Cannavaro looking for the run. Oh, played right into his path. Decent chance!
Toma.
It's in!
Eu pensei que você foi que
Right
fez,
back in
foi.
business.
And that comes as a very
Agora foi.
welcome relief. Now let's see who's got
Foi
what it
preciso
takes to
Cannavaro
seize the
criar
initiative
jogada,
from
né?
here.
The
O jogo tá
breakaway
bom,
clinical
tá bom
and
demais na
clean,
cadeia.
and the finish unerring.
Yeah,
Você tá usando
I
a IA
had a
também,
feeling
tá?
we were gonna see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break, and it's very nicely done.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams
Ah,
of
não,
fairly
aí não,
equal
não, então não.
standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And Batistuta! And he looked
Eu
every
só
bit the
não
assured
uso
keeper
o
there.
que atrapalha.
Batistuta is offering a wry
Vou
smile
começar
there.
a usar.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Salve, salve, Bianca, é futebol.
Point blank header!
Tira essa bagaça.
And he's there to get it away. And it's Caceres.
Ganha, meu,
Further
ganha,
into the second
porra.
half. Porto are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Eto'o picks it up out wide. There's no flag. Messi! It's off target.
Salve,
and by
Elisei.
quite a
Salve,
way.
Abner. Eu gosto de alguns passes de rasteira, a bola sobe com a IA ligada. Não. É, então, tem isso também, né?
Now it's Eto'o, and this is Messi. He's had it taken off him. De Bruyne. Alger upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good
Ó a
pressing.
defesa, ó a
They
defesa, ó a
want it
defesa,
back
ó.
as quickly as
Ó a
they can
defesa,
get it,
falei o quê?
and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
But they've got it again. Thuram. All the way
O
back.
time dele tá ofensivo, hein?
Alger appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Maradona.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain
Não, não,
the
não,
energy
não, aí
and
não, aí
dynamism
não.
until the very end, though.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's an excellent interception.
Ah, não, 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 desiste.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe.
Já sobra, já sobra. Que é de lei, tem que sobrar.
De Bruyne. And that is expertly dealt with.
Tem que sobrar, que é de... Salve, Jefferson,
That's
Eagle.
the end. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts Highly entertaining until
Ela é
the
contra o que eu
very
tava jogando, né?
Messi taking in the accolades, having been named
Um
man
amigo
of the
aqui
match,
do
and deservedly so.
Afeganistão falou um seguinte, Luke.
How would you
Só melhor
summarise
se
what we've
você
seen today
gastar.
then, Jim?
Obrigado, mano.
Well,
Obrigado
neither side could get over the
pelo
line here.
conselho.
Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the
Caraca, bicho. Obrigado, viu? Agora, arrumo o dinheiro que eu gasto, tá ligado? Arrumo o dinheiro que eu gasto. Acabei de jogar aqui da divisão, vi aqui, mano. Brabo, hein, mano. Jogão, hein? Essa secundária, é? Caraca, joga bem, hein, mano. Parabéns. Esse melhor, esse meio de campo aqui que tá foda, velho. Você joga com a IA ligada, é? Hoje em dia que aqui não joga com a IA ligada, né? Só nós que é mongão. Tem uns caras aí que falam que não joga com IA ligada, mano. Na live, mano. Depois que sai da live, liga a IA. Não? Tem uns caras aí, uns YouTube aí. Ah, eu não jogo com IA ligada, não sei o que. Mas depois quando coisa na live aí, mano, já era, filho. Ah, rapaz, essa gripe tá foda, hein, mano. Vou tomar uma cachaça daqui a pouco.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Bora lá. Quita? Não quita nada. O cara me chamando pra ir pra balada agora, velho. É doido, hein? Uma e 2 da manhã, velho. Aí não dá não,
So
boy.
that's got things
Só
on the
doido,
way.
2 da manhã pra balada. Então, caralho. Vai tá,
Can he
tá
get it
tirando,
through?
velho. Vou quitar, se eu tomar goleada, eu não quito, bico. Não sou besta.
Alvarez's cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Porto are looking to break at pace. That's been cut out, well played. And there's green grass ahead of him. Vieira deals with that comfortably. And he's there to belt it away. Tries to play it through. That's a throw.
Foda, mano. Tá me mandando uma mensagem aqui. Balada hoje em dia tá osso, velho.
Now that looks a decent
Eita,
ball.
fé do rato.
It's
Vai
made its way
agora.
to him. He is through here. He's having
Vai
a
tomar
shot.
banho, tomar no cu, velho.
There it is. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish.
Isso que eu
And I
parei de jogar
think
esse
he'll
jogo,
go
mano.
away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Vai desistir já, mano.
Now
Agora
it's
eu vou ter que quitar
Alvarez.
mesmo.
Can he get on the end of this?
Porto really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Sai, deixa sair mesmo pra
Ball
pegar o
is
escanteio,
bounced
cara
loose
mexe o
now.
escanteio.
Rijkaard. And it's Albertini. It's Roberto Carlos. Pedri. Albertini. Oh, cracking ball. Conte.
Minha marcação tá perfeita, viu, bicho. Olha.
Oh, there's a probing
Ale,
ball.
aleluia, pegou uma.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, nice one too, very nice. That's a cute ball.
Vamos jogar, pai. Pode fazer esse cruzamento aí,
Just
velho.
Slightly undercooked that one.
Mano,
They
você
should
não
have
sabe
done
jogar,
a
vai
bit
jogar
better there.
pô,
The
velho.
final ball was very poor.
Que coisa velha aí, mano. Vamos jogar,
That has
toca a
been
bola.
cut short.
Driba, fala porra é, pô. Vou ficar.
Now it's Eto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Ah, dá bola, dá bola!
Oh, he's been decent.
Dá bola mesmo, porra. O cara merece.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. We knew
Não dá
what
pra
was
quitar não,
coming,
mano. Não dá pra
and he
quitar não,
has
mano.
outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So that's two now.
Que
without
marcação da
reply.
velha do ato, esse
Well,
mesmo
with
volante
this kind
meu,
of
hein, bicho.
authority, Peter, why not push on and
Toma
and
outro,
totally
toma.
kill this off?
Turan. Well, that has not gone well. It's Pedri. Quality ball.
Cadê os caras,
Now
mano?
it's Eto. Eto takes control of it and he's on the move.
There will be 1 minute at a
Roberto
time.
Carlos.
Vai fazer. Se certo não faz.
And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned
Valeu,
from the
Jefferson.
first
Obrigado,
45
mano, pelo
minutes?
presente, pô.
Porto really should be thinking
Deixa eu
about
dar uma bola
killing
no
this
gol,
off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent
Passar
after
ele
the
não
break,
deixar pra
the same
passar,
purpose
mano.
again.
Deixou o Raika passar e ele não deixava passar um aí.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Hazard. Coming on the
Whistle
field
goes
is
and we start the second half.
Pele.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their
Muito
fate.
rápido dá o passo, você tá muito rápido, mano. Lá vem dois
Now it's
caras
Pele.
contra
He's
4
in a
jogadores
great
meus e ainda vai
position
arrumar a BO aqui, ó.
Oh, he's
Ó,
defended
aleluia, ó.
very well against those tricky feet. Messi. Now it's Eto. Nice looking ball. And a chance! Eto is flagged offside.
Confia na cadeia. São Francisco. Deus do céu, bicho.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now, can
Aí
they
de
get him
novo,
away?
outro. Sabe,
And now
Theo.
they can clear their lines. And smartly
tranquilo, mano?
reclaimed.
Lembra
So
de
we've
mim?
reached the hour mark.
No meio tempo, não tô
Conte.
lembrado não, mano. Pênalti, pênalti.
And it's
Dá
Conte.
tempo pro cara.
Good ball, good take. And
Kaká,
the whistle gone,
seja bem-vindo,
presumably for
parceiro.
offside.
É melhor ir pra balada mesmo, gastar 500 conto.
And that has
Dá
put
pro
paid
cara
to that.
que eu pegar o
Now
Uber e
it's
cair
Van
fora.
Basten. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is
Toma no...
concentrating on the
Mano, que
shape
passe
here.
da porra é
And
essa?
he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Van Basten. Porto perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Threads one in. Now it's Pele.
Faz, beleza. Rapaz.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Knocks it into space. Now it's Eto.
Não, faz não, faz não, faz não.
Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Rodri. Short changes him with that pass. Keep the ball.
Puxeiro, graça
Win the
aí.
game. It really
Aí,
is
caralho,
that
você tá
simple.
de sacanagem, Edson.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Looking to play him in. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And that is it. The
Tá mais não.
referee has seen enough. Porto were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you
80
go about
derrotas e
winning.
5 vitórias. Moedas do Login, ah, tô
Jim, how do
ligado.
you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
80 derrotas e uma vitória. Tá bom demais, mano. Ai, foda, mano. Tá foda. 15 derrotas, bicho. Puta que pariu, mano. Avalia meu elenco. Eu vou pra balada, mano. É melhor, mano. Deixa eu ver aqui se eu tô conta aqui. Tá fraquinho, pô, seu time aqui, velho. Fraquinho, fraquinho. Sua defesa aqui, hein. É. Só os brabos, hein, bicho. Eu acho que agora acho que esse pique aqui é muito fraquinho, não? Esse pique. Não gastou nada nessa continha aqui, né? Fazer o seguinte, com essa conta aqui, nós vamos finalizar a noite. Pra finalizar a live, na verdade. Finalizar hoje não, que eu vou dar um rolê. Mano. Quase 2 da manhã, mano. Caralho, é foda. É, mano, time da prefeitura, mano. Não gastou quase nada. Rapaziada, amanhã tem live de novo, beleza? Amanhã a live eu gosto de começar um pouquinho mais cedo a live. Acho que umas 10 horas eu começar, beleza? Pra mim dormir, que eu tô muito cansado ultimamente. Beleza? Tamo junto. É, tô pensando, mano. O cara tá me mandando mensagem aqui, mano. Eu tô com a preguiça da porra. Gasta pra caralho, mano. Eu não aguento não. 200, 300 todo final de semana é foda. Beleza? Vou descansar aí. Vou ver o que eu vou fazer. Tamo junto. Hoje, na verdade, hoje tem live aí depois de umas 10 horas. Tô indo lá. Valeu, tropinha. Hoje foi bom. Hoje 13, 14 pessoas batendo na live aí. No melhor dia da semana, mano. Tomar um em casa é melhor. Pra quem é casado, mano. Pra quem é solteiro, mano. Acabei de ganhar 2x0. Sabe o Cauã Ítalo? Tranquilo, mano. Brabo, mano. Jogou muito, hein, mano. Não deixou jogar não, hein, mano. Você não tava com a IA ligada você também não, né, mano? Geralmente se os caras jogam com a IA ligada aí, mano, aí já quebra, tá ligado, velho? Vou esperar o Calma responder. Não me diga que você tá com a IA ligada não, mano. Sabe MR, beleza, mano? Cadê ele? Cadê ele? Tá com a IA ligada? Cadê você, Calma? Responda aí, mano. Dá dessa moral aí, mano. Na paz, mano. Seja bem-vindo aí, mano. Live todos os dias depois de meia-noite aí, mano. Se quiser comparecer aí pra dar moral aí, trocar umas ideias aí, mano, pode aparecer. Já tô quase finalizando aqui, mano. Só tô esperando aqui o maninho aqui dizer que tava com a IA ligada aí que me deu um sacode, mano. Ah, ele tava, ele tava. Demorou a responder e tava com a IA ligada, velho. Rapaz, mano, essa IA ligada aí tá foda, mano. Vamos que deixa ele ligado, não sabe, não sei não, hein. Rapaz, só peguei cara com a IA ligada, velho. Ah, mas não respondeu não, mano. Tá foda, hein, bicho. Sou também sapecada, mano. Cada passe por cima aéreo é foda. Beleza, tropinha? Tô finalizando por hoje. Muito obrigado a todos aí, mano. Tu vira homem que teu pai é um homem. Aí, galera. Valeu, tropinha. Tamo junto. Aqui, eis aí que tá chegando aqui. É meu time aí, beleza? Time da prefeitura aí. É meu time. Acabei de trocar a conta aqui com o Edson. E vou ter uma latinha de pitu. Valeu, tropinha. Tamo junto. Forte abraço. Fui nessa. Tchau, tchau. Fui.